What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the MPP, the Noah and Patrick podcast. This is episode number 28, Noah, and a lot of things happened this week. Happy official holiday, unofficial holiday, some may say. Opening day started was today for baseball. Pretty exciting stuff. Not excited for the Giants, that's a rough start, but we'll talk about more and all the games that happened today. Episode 28, it might be almost 28 years since the Kings made the playoffs. Maybe more. I don't know the exact number,
It's been
but
16 years.
16 years. That was close.
They were the longest streak, I think, in the NBA of not making the playoffs, and now it's the Hornets. I think they're at eight seasons. So
Hmm.
they're next up to see if they can hit 20.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to the Kings for lighting the beam and clinch a playoff spot, third seed. It's going to be very interesting to see who they play, and I can pull up the standings here.
Yeah, the Kings are shooting for the second spot still. They're only 2 games back of the Grizzlies with, I think, 5 games to go or 6 games, depending. I
Yeah,
think they have 6 games left. Um, but 4 through 10 is still up for grabs. A bunch of mix and match. Mavericks are still trying to get themselves in there.
yeah,
Jazz also have a chance, but Portland looks like they're not going to make it, even though they're statistically still in the running.
yep.
Um,
They
they'd have
shut down
to,
Dame already for the season, so
and I think they have a tiebreaker, so that's why they'd have to win out, and then they'd have to have like every team ahead of them lose or something like.
yeah,
At least 10, whoever finishes in the 10th seed has to lose. So,
yeah. But yeah, here's
um,
the updated Western Conference. Suns and Timberwolves played each other last night. My boss was like, "Who do we root for?" And I was like, I think the Suns, just because if the Wolves would have won, that would have been four teams with 40 wins at the time. And I don't know. Let's keep them below the Warriors. I would say. So,
there's still plenty chance Warriors can drop out here, um, or not drop out, but drop down.
yep,
Because I think they have 3 road games and 2 home games. So right now they're on pace to finish 42 and 40. If they keep doing the way they play on the road,
yeah,
they lose 3, win 2 at home, whatever. Um, so we'll see how they play because
yeah,
they look pretty shaky sometimes, and then they have one good quarter, which really helps them out, or one good half. Um,
exactly, yeah,
Timberwolves are on a hot streak, like you're saying. So the Timberwolves look like they could even push to the 4th spot, maybe, depending on the Suns, Clippers, Warriors, Pelicans. I'm surprised they're still there. They might fall out. I can see Mavericks maybe having a last couple wins if they could pull it back together, but they're
yep.
struggling. They're struggling bad right now.
If you are a fan of any of these teams, between
Stressful.
four through 10, 4 through 12, all I gotta say is the team that you root for just needs to keep winning, and that will secure your spot, definitely, for the playoffs. But so that's hard. But
And the team everyone says they want to face in the playoffs is the Kings because it'd be their first time in the last 16 years. But they're a good team. They're a really good team.
yeah,
Um, they're really good, like good splits home and away. So I wouldn't really want to, or home better than away, but well, they're pretty much even right there. I was looking at the Suns. Um, yeah, they have a good split both sides, so they're pretty consistent. Kings have
yeah,
been consistent all year. They're a
mhm.
scary team. I wouldn't want to face them. I would not want to face them.
Yeah. I think in the beginning when they traded for Sabonis, I think a lot of people were questioning that trade since they were giving up Halliburton, but I think it worked out for both teams. Sabonis has definitely um filled the role that they needed, and he puts up like 20 points, 10 rebounds a game, so it's
It had to
very
be one of the
consistent.
most even trades in NBA history, probably.
Yeah.
And then they also made a good draft pick with Keegan Murray. So he just broke the record for rookie 3 points made in a season. So congrats to him having a good season. I think he was one of the older draft picks. So maybe that'll change some picks around this year. See some older guys coming in.
Yeah, maybe. And let's how's the Bulls looking? Let's look at the Eastern Conference real quick.
It's pretty much set by now. I think 8 through 10 can still change. I'm guessing 1 through 7 is pretty set in stone.
Yeah.
I have a couple flops. Wizards could push in if the Bulls go on a losing streak, but I don't think the Bulls have a. The Bulls are pretty consistent right now. They're just win one, lose one, win one, lose one. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Looks like Warriors Bulls in the playoffs, hopefully. So that should be exciting. And anything else for the NBA?
Celtics kicked the Bucks butt today, so that's another. That'll if anything that might be the Eastern Conference Finals matchup. So
Yeah.
it's a little preview of what could happen there. This could
Also,
be the case of the East beats themselves up to
yeah.
face the West in the finals because the West are very top heavy and the East is kind of spread
One
out.
through
Yeah.
yeah, 1 through 4. I would say those are pretty solid teams.
Well, the Knicks there too. The Knicks are a pretty good
That's
team.
true. Yeah. And first time for the Cavs to make the playoffs without LeBron. Uh, just kind of crazy. Feel like it's been at
Yeah, it's been
least
a long
five
time.
years, right? 6 years.
Well, he left for 4 years, I think, for the Heat, right? And then he came back, and then he left for another four
Well, yeah, and
years.
then he won the championship,
Yeah,
beat the
with them.
Warriors. So,
Yeah,
um, but yeah,
probably eight
that's
years without him. Yeah,
Donovan Mitchell looking like the guy in Cleveland now too.
yeah. They got a lot of good young guys, so they'll be a force for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Next at least the next few years, depending on what Donovan Mitchell decides to do.
Do you know his contract or no?
I don't know if he just signed an extension with the Jazz before he was traded.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. He's probably there for at least another 2 or 3 years. I can see him staying if they're successful too. So
Yeah. I guess on to Poeltl, our favorite game so far. Let's see here. Any people you have in mind for the first guess, Noah?
no, I think you should make the guess.
I should make the guess. Okay, let's see. Let's go with like a random player. Uh, what's that one guy's name? Connor Joe.
3 point shooter who was not in the 3 point contest, unfortunately. Makes no sense.
Is it Isaiah Joe? I thought it was Connor Joe.
It's Isaiah Joe. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, this is awkward.
We got the
Okay.
West guard, 23, another 23-year-old. Who was
Guard
it last
23.
week? Because it was someone who's 23.
Last week was gosh, who was it last week? Hmm. Was he in the West?
Yeah, it was another West team. I think it was the Kings. So it was Kevin Hoyter.
Kevin
Might be Kevin
Porter.
Hoyter again.
Is he
I
taller
don't
than
remember what
6'3"?
number he was. Yeah, he was taller than 6'3". He was like 6'6". But Kevin Hoyter.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I don't know if he was 20. I think he was 24, but just put Kevin Winter.
I think he was 24 years old.
You just want to go or no?
Is he in the same division as them?
No, he's with the Lakers and the
That's a Pacific,
Warriors.
huh?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
that's 24. So it's just a guard. He was a guard forward.
Geez, he's 6'7".
So six. So between 6'7", 6'3", lower than number 9. Young guy, 23. He's in the
Like,
Pacific. Is it Sharp? Is Sharp? No, Sharp is not 23. He's younger than 23. Austin Reeves, 23. Oh, but he's number 15.
um, guard Gary Payton the second.
He's not 23.
No.
That dude's like 30 years old.
Oh.
He's been in the league for I don't know how long.
Um,
You don't know your players, bro?
no. Uh,
It has
I
to be
feel like he's
like a young
like
team.
a 2, 3 number Pacific. So it's not Sacramento. So it's Clippers, Lakers, Warriors,
Is it like
Portland.
Moody or something?
No, they just turned. They're not. They're under 21. Him and Kaminga.
Kuminga's too tall.
Um, young guy in the Warriors. I don't think. I don't think it's anyone on the
There's no one
Warriors.
really young on the Lakers except for
Reeves, huh?
well, who's their just drafted guy?
Uh,
Christie.
who? Terrence Mann on the
I don't think
Clippers.
Terrence Mann is he 23? You can put Terrence Mann. I don't know if he's that young though.
Who's the other guy for that? Bones Highland.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's 6'3". I don't even know what number Bones Highland is. It's number 0 maybe.
Well, he's between 6'3" and 6'7".
You can
23.
go Bones Highland or Mann if you want. I don't really know their numbers. Do Bones. Do Bones. Do Bones first.
Bones. Okay.
Because I don't think we've ever looked up Bones, so they won't know about Bones.
Oh,
He's 6'2".
22.
Yeah.
So he's
6'2". He's shorter.
what? This doesn't make sense. Oh, he's taller than. Oh, yeah, yeah. Sorry. I don't know why. I was thinking like, oh, that doesn't make sense. Why is he lower than 6'3"? But yeah, don't worry about me. It's been a long day.
I don't think Terrence Mann is as young as you think. I feel like he's been in the league for a while. He's been on like
Yeah.
5 teams.
Well, he's number 3. Who's number 3? Chris
That's
Paul.
true. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, no.
40-year-old Chris Paul in there.
Yeah.
Who's young on the Suns? They traded away all their young guys. Well, he's number 3 anyways. Lakers is number 3 in the Lakers. Is it Christie? I think it's Chris.
I don't even know who's.
It's that one. It's like the rookie that is the Lakers' only rookie, Christie. I think. I don't know his number though. I don't even know if he's on the Lakers right now. He might be on the G League. It's like Doug Christie or something.
So Lakers.
Jordan Poole's not 23, is he?
He's number.
3.
He's 3. Could be Jordan Poole.
So throw in Jordan Poole. This is your team, bro. If you didn't think Jordan Poole,
Totally forgot about Jordan Poole. Nice.
wow,
Wow. He kind of just slips my mind sometimes.
a little disappointing.
Huh?
That could have been a number 3 right there.
True. But we're on the board. Fourth
Number
guess.
another 4.
Looking good. Still pretty hard to get 1 and 2. I think 1's just going to be impossible. Just got to hit it on a good day and see.
Yeah,
But
it's just you just have to get lucky.
100%. Haven't lost yet. Don't think we're gonna lose, but
Maybe the second time we had Jordan Poole. I think.
is it?
Think so.
Hmm. Someone fact check us.
I don't know because I'm not
It's a
gonna go
lot.
back and look.
It's a lot of episodes. When
But
did we
you can
start
see
doing
that it
this?
said 12. We've had done 12, so 12 episodes from now. It'll have all of them.
12. Yeah, 12
Yeah,
episodes.
yeah, we've done them.
Smart. That's smart thinking right there, Noah. Wow.
It's just simple, deduction.
Yeah.
You got to think. Oh well, we've done it 12 times in a row. It says it 12 times, so haven't missed a week of it. But NCAA men's and women's tournament. We got the start with the women's. So we got who's playing? Iowa versus South Carolina and LSU versus Virginia Tech. So pretty normal, you always see a 1 seed, 2 seeds, 1 seed, 3 seeds. So we have South Carolina 1 seed, Iowa 2 seed. Probably Iowa's probably the best not number 1 seed ever seen in college basketball in both sides. I
Yeah.
mean, Caitlin Clark, she
She's an animal.
breaking records, triple doubles,
Crazy.
30 points at halftime. Like it's just like not done. Stuff you've never seen. 10 3-pointers, whatever it is,
Yeah. Like
Talking
Sabrina
trash.
Ionescu, she was good. I think
Sabrina Ionescu will easily one of the best women's college basketball players ever.
yeah.
And Caitlin Clark is probably above Sabrina Ionescu.
Really?
So I think so. Like at least I don't know, because she grabs rebounds. I mean, she's a triple double machine, just like Sabrina.
Supposedly, I think I saw that Caitlin Clark is second to triple doubles to Sabrina. I think Sabrina, she had like lower points, I would say.
Yeah, she definitely didn't
But
score the same amount that
yeah, Caitlin Clark is
Caitlin does.
just
And
insane.
also, she still has another year.
Yeah,
I don't know if women's basketball they go early to the draft or not. I think they can. I think they have to wait till their junior year though, like football.
yeah.
But I don't know if she comes back. I don't know how far she's off that record, but she can break it.
Yeah.
And it also depends. Like Sabrina Ionescu played all 4 years, so like she
yeah.
was a starter all 4 years.
I'm sure if Iowa doesn't win, I'm sure she'll come back and play. I mean,
Maybe yeah,
what do you have to lose?
depends.
You're just trying to chase a championship. But yeah, South Carolina dominant. I guess they beat Maryland during the season they beat Maryland pretty bad in the last round, and then but Maryland beat Iowa by 20. So I don't know how you look at that. I think South Carolina, their dominance is kind of like the Yukon. Um,
Yeah, I guess you
yeah,
can
this
kind of see Iowa's um, road to the Final Four is probably not the hardest because they've had to face a team that upset Louisville upset another team to get there. So
Yeah,
um,
South Carolina is undefeated this year, which is just insane. They have the number one defense. They have a lot of fast, tall players. So it's going to be very interesting. Caitlin Clark is the whole playmaker.
it's a Caitlin Clark show. Like she's literally the reason why they win. She's averaging like 28
Yeah.
points a game,
But
like
like the
eight
pieces
rebounds,
around
eight
her too,
assists.
it's like yes, she can score, but she can also pass it, and like she has shooters around him. It's
Yeah,
literally what the Lakers need.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, who do you got?
I'm gonna go with Caitlin Clark.
Yeah,
She's
she's a stud.
I
She's gonna take
mean,
them all the way.
who do you know from South Carolina?
I don't know. I just
Exactly,
know that.
exactly.
I just know
Caitlin
the.
Clark
I know
is
the
the
coach.
star.
The
Caitlin
coach
Clark's
is
a
cool.
star.
I
Caitlin Clark
mean, if I
is
watched
a star.
more women's basketball, I would probably know. But
Maybe, but you should like obviously since you don't, but you know who Caitlin Clark is.
I did.
That just
Yeah.
shows how big of a difference she has.
Do you think if Iowa wins, it's the probably the biggest upset of this tournament? men's and women's? Do you think? Because South Carolina is like coming in here as like the big dogs.
Only seed wise, I'd say no.
Yeah.
It still has to go to the Purdue loss.
Okay.
Um, FDU still has the biggest upset, I would say.
South
But
Carolina's won 3 out of 4 national championships.
also, I mean, you have to say Iowa. Like, it wouldn't be considered an upset because they have Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, if they were there, they didn't have this crazy star. They were just a bunch of like they were just a good team. Like just the team, they didn't have the star power. I
Yeah.
think you'd say, and they were maybe like a 5 seed or something.
Hmm.
Then maybe, but
Yeah. I mean, I'm rooting for Iowa. I hope they win. I think it would be super cool. And then on the other side, LSU versus Virginia Tech. Supposedly Virginia Tech is actually one of the best teams in the nation.
yeah, LSU's also I saw was
Got
one
the
of the best
Baylor's
also. But
head
like they
coach.
have less losses, they have more wins than Virginia Tech. So
Yeah.
by one, I think one side each. So LSU looks good, but they also had an easy game last. I think they faced the number 9 seed, so um, an easier road also people would say to get there.
Yeah. They also have a Hall of Fame coach who took Baylor to the championship numerous times. So um, I heard that she turned down to return to Baylor and then went to LSU for more money. And I guess LSU just paid the coach so much money to come. So, and she has flashy outfits. That's what people like. You know,
Yeah,
some people hate it, but I think it's pretty cool.
yeah.
So
But yeah, we
I think
talked.
I got LSU.
Yeah, I like LSU, but I don't know. They just don't win like in a dominant fashion. When I'm watching them, they're kind of sloppy. They take some crazy shots sometimes. When I watch their last game, at least last couple games. But so I'm just gonna go Virginia Tech. It's gonna be a Virginia Tech Iowa,
Wow.
and LSU Iowa would be pretty star power. Like
Yeah.
a lot talked about for LSU and Iowa. But yeah, I hope Iowa makes it. But women's college basketball, women's basketball, higher ratings than the men's. I just wanted to word it right. I didn't know how to like.
Women's college basketball.
Yeah, basketball. Yeah, they have higher ratings than the men's. So um, good for them.
What do you mean higher ratings?
Like watched.
Oh, okay, like
They're
TV,
watched more.
TV
Yeah. Like
viewers.
what
Okay.
other ratings? Like a Yelp rating?
Damn.
Like what were
Maybe
you
we
thinking?
oh, like seeds wise.
Oh well, yeah, I guess they do too. If you want to look at it that way.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I was thinking viewership, but I don't know. It just popped in my head that there's more higher lower seeds
Well,
in the
also I
men's.
think I mean I'm not taking it away from the women's at all, but also there's not high seeds in the men's, like you're saying. Like the men's are it's a 9 and a 5, and then a 5 and a 4.
Yeah.
And I haven't watched the last few games either, but of the men's. I actually watched the women's. Um but yeah, shout out to the women's basketball for they have some exciting games.
Yeah, they
Really
are
exciting games.
they're pretty fun.
Yeah, they're fun to watch. 4 quarter format also, so
Love it. Yep, 10
yeah, I
minutes.
think it's way better than
They pass the
halves.
ball, half court. They don't go the full length after quarters.
Yep. Um, you're
Men's
good.
side,
Yeah.
Miami versus FAU, right?
UConn. No, Miami versus UConn.
Oh, Miami versus UConn. Miami has got a coach. He took George Mason to the Final Four and then lost to Florida. So
Nice.
he has experience, and the guy's old. He's like 75, 78. He said on the PTI that he's loving life in Miami, and I kind of want
Oh,
him to
well,
win.
yeah. Miami's what a place to live, huh?
Yeah,
What a place to
uh,
go to school. What a place to work. Whatever.
Yeah, he's like the campus is beautiful, and I just love living down here. You know, people retire here, and I want to work here, keep working here. You know
So
that
making
warm
the millions of
weather,
dollars there. Yep.
probably good for him.
Yeah, getting a fat paycheck. Yeah, I bet
Yeah.
he's living really well over there.
U
Um,
UConn's gonna be a tough matchup though. They've been pretty
UConn's hot,
dominant.
man. UConn
Yeah.
is hot. Their centers are going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the number 21, what his name is. But that guy's been popping off.
Yeah.
2010s. I think when he scores 20 points, they haven't lost.
Jeez.
So if he drops a
Love
20,
those stats.
yeah, yeah. I remember
Love
they're like 18-0 or something like that.
love people when they drop their number that they don't lose, but then they still lose. It's like, damn,
They haven't lost yet. They haven't
happens.
lost yet.
So you
But
got
yeah,
UConn?
I got UConn in that one. I just think that they're just that team this year. Like they're the hot team that came in.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna keep it going. And then it's FAU versus San Diego State. Surprising matchup over there. I think I had
Who would
San
have thought?
Diego State losing against Furman second round. FAU had losing in the first round. So
Yeah. Pretty crazy how, you know, beginning of the bracket, round of 64 to now. But you know, why not? I gotta go with the California team, San Diego State. They don't really get much recognition in any sport, I would say. I don't know what their best sport is, but gotta go with San Diego State. Why not?
is San Diego did FAU beat Alabama? Yeah, huh?
No, San Diego State did.
San Diego State beat Alabama.
Yeah,
We'll check that.
5-1,
FAU beat Kansas State. Yeah. Okay.
which is
Still,
crazy.
Kansas
Kansas
State's a
State.
crazy team.
Kind of wish Kansas State went further, but you know, Kansas State's coach in the press conference. I don't know if you saw it. He gave a good little quote from the tournament, and you know that's all you want. I love it. Love the feel goods.
They can go FAU.
Damn.
FAU 9 versus 4. Who knows the last time that's ever happened, if it's ever happened.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, we're not going to be on for the final, so I'm going to say UConn. UConn wins it all.
UConn wins it all. I mean, I guess if both my picks lose, you know, we went opposite picks on each one. So either, well, okay, from my picks that I did, San Diego State versus Miami, 5 versus 5.
Yeah,
Uh,
versus fine.
why not? Let's go, San Diego State, win it all. Just be the surprise of the tournament. Because I don't think anyone had them, beating Alabama.
No.
Alabama's, I mean, Alabama didn't look too great in the first round, but they were also playing a 16 seed, so
Yeah, I mean, they're just college kids. Usually they just play down to their,
to the
like
opponent's level.
opponent's level. Yeah. So that's how like teams like Purdue lose all the time. Like college kids they're like, oh, we're gonna win it.
Yeah,
We're a one
Purdue
seed,
is,
and then they just lose. So
geez, Purdue is a
too much
tough.
confidence. They don't
They don't know.
take it seriously. Well, I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not saying that, but like
they do. They just, yeah,
they just
they're also studying for finals, you know, or
what do they
someone's
do?
doing it for them. I don't know.
Nah, they do the finals early. They do the finals early. Um, what was I saying? They don't. Not that they don't take it seriously, but
It's okay.
whatever. It
The
doesn't
moment's
matter.
passed, bro. The
Yeah, so
moment's
fine.
passed.
So we got Lamar Jackson. He's come out on Twitter during a coaches meeting, GM meeting, when
Yep.
they're meeting
Coach's
like
photo is great.
yeah.
Go
Well,
check
we're
it
not
out.
even talking about that this time, but yeah. I mean, hey, millionaires know how to dress, huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
a lot of white guys
Uh,
in that photo.
yeah. It's just D'Amico Ryans and
Mike Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin. I think those are
Yeah,
the only two, right?
I think so.
Maybe there might be one more, but it's
Yeah.
just um. But yeah, Lamar Jackson. came out and said that he had requested a trade on March 2nd. He had been looking to get out of there for a long time. Um, but yeah, he requested the trade. Ravens didn't do anything. Then they tagged him, and now they're like, yeah, go talk to other teams, and we'll see if they match. But now and then every other team came out, not every team, but a lot of teams came out who need quarterbacks said, nope, not interested.
Yeah, I think his
Um,
price, man, it's a lot of money. He's trying to get Deshaun Watson money, and I don't
there's
think a
also a
lot
lot
of
of rumors
people.
about that though, like how OBJ came out and said, I don't need $20 million, but I just said I don't want $4 million.
Yeah,
And then Lamar Jackson said he doesn't want like $300 million or whatever it is, but he wants more guaranteed money than Deshaun Watson.
yeah.
See Tomlin, and then whoever's next to Tomlin, the Todd Bowles, and then let me go Ryan on the thing on the far right. Yeah, so three guys.
Jeez, it's just such an awkward photo. But yeah, going back to Lamar Jackson, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. He requested a trade March 2nd, so that was a big thing. And yeah, Colts are out. Falcons maybe, but they said they were gonna start Desmond Ritter.
Yeah, I think they're out. I think. Wait, you say the Colts are out?
They've been talking about the Colts,
I
him
think the
going to the
Colts.
Colts.
I don't know why the Colts. They should just do it. I think
They just haven't had a good, good
they have a good Central luck. They have really good defense. They have some. They have what Taylor in the backfield, solid receivers.
why is Sean Payton so like he's so wide? Like they got
He's the only
Andy
one
Reid all
sitting up.
squished right here and right next to Bill Belichick. Pete Carroll showed up in a flannel. Nice. Who's this guy?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know who all the coaches are.
This guy just kills me. I don't even know who this is.
I have no idea.
Brian Dable, sunburnt head and all.
Just enjoying their time.
Kyle Shanahan's kind of tall. He looks kind of short on the sideline, but compared to standing next to the coaches,
I think he's standing next to some short guys also.
well,
I mean,
he's taller
look
than
at the
Mike
Lions
Tomlin.
coach. The Lions coach right there. He's
Dan Campbell.
ginormous, and the Vikings coach right next to him,
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
massive.
Yeah, compared to Robert Saleh,
Yeah,
Jim Harbaugh looks like a happy guy.
yeah. That was before the news came out about Lamar.
Before he got peppered about Lamar.
Yeah,
Why does Ron Rivera have a blue commander shirt? It's interesting. It's interesting stuff.
and then opening day, Giants lost. Aaron Judge, of course, hit a home run on his
Second pitch
first at bat. Yeah, second pitch.
in the deepest part of the field. He didn't even
Yeah,
like pull it to right. And they're
what could have
playing at the
been.
Yankee Stadium, so
Could have been.
people know.
Otani had 10 Ks today, opening day starter.
Well, also Garrett Cole, he had 12 strikeouts through 13 outs. That's not great.
Logan Webb had 12 Ks.
But gave up
Gave up
four.
four. I mean, Giants had no offense for him, so um,
I mean, you're playing in New York, 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock game, 10 o'clock Pacific time, cold, New York. I don't know.
um, Cardinals rookie Jordan Walker got his first big league hit today. He was a top prospect,
Nice.
solid 1 for 5.
Supposedly, some guy in the Yankees, Andrew Loop. He's supposed to be a junior at Vanderbilt. Now he is a starting roster for the Yankees, dude.
Nice. O'Neal Cruz hit a ball 111 miles per hour for a home run today.
Jesus.
Some big power. Hunter Green hit 105 on the whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called. Whatever the pitching thing is.
Oh,
It's not the pitch clock.
each pitch speed.
That's not what it's called, but
I
yeah.
know. Uh, radar.
Radar. Pitch radar. Hmm. But yeah, I mean, there's 161 games left, so Giants still have a chance. 161 and one.
Yep.
We'll be on the lookout for that for sure.
Couldn't get it down 162 now. It's
Yeah, it's a tough
unfortunate,
one. It's a
you
tough
know,
one. Yankees
but
on pace 162 now, so
I don't know. I guess games today have been a lot quicker. There's a video on YouTube on Instagram comparing um two games that happened. One was from spring training, and then the other was from. I mean, it looked like a playoff situation, and of course, the teams take their time during the playoffs, and it's all mental game. But I mean, games are clocking in 2:30, just under 3 hours. Kind of crazy. Um,
yeah, I think there was a
I
few
want to go to a baseball game, and I don't care if I'm sitting there for like 3 hours, 30 minutes. I pay money, but now I gotta pay. You know, kind
yeah,
of.
I don't think the game time was much of an issue. Uh I don't know. I think the issue is a TV thing where people can't find the games they want to watch because I guess they're blacked out a lot. So I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, but a lot. There was, I think, three strikes called for batters that weren't ready today so far earlier. I
Yeah,
don't know about now if it's changed, but and I think a couple for the pitchers, not too many for the pitchers, but I think it's maybe like between 5 and 10 today total. So
yeah. I guess Shohei was calling his own pitches the whole game on
yeah, they
PitchCom.
have, they have the pitch com now to make it go faster, so they
Yeah,
don't have to throw the signs out. Um,
but
but
yeah,
yeah,
I mean, shorter
nothing crazy
games.
really.
Yeah, nothing really too notable on opening day. I'm excited. I'm ready to go to some baseball games. Me and Noah are gonna try and go to at least one ballpark this year, maybe two. We'll see what happens.
That's what Patrick always says, but it never happens. So we'll see.
I promise. You heard it
No,
here.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll
I
see. We'll see.
promise. So
We'll see what happens. Plenty of time. Baseball's not going anywhere. It's been around for 100 something years. It'll probably be around for another 100 years. So, um, we'll see.
But yeah, a little shorter episode, and hopefully everyone enjoyed. Go follow us on our Instagram and Twitter at the MPP Live, and on the YouTubes at the MPP.
Yeah.
And go watch our last one, Minor Madness. I know it does sound weird. No, I pointed that out, but hey, it wasn't me. I wasn't. I
I
didn't name
mean,
it. I didn't name it. It was the Athletic fault.